What is up, everyone? Jedi here, and we're back with another Eternal update. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. First one is going to be about organized play. Players who have been working hard on collecting their quarterly championship points are invited to participate in the Winter Quarterly Championships. Each event has $3,000 in cash prize, and the winner of each format will be invited to the World Championship later in 2020. Coming on January 25th and 26th, the Eternal Quarterly Championship Points Invitational will allow any players who have earned 25 or more quarterly championship points for the winter quarter to join the qualifiers for their respective format. There is no entry fee. So these are the points that you should be earning in your profile for placing in, on the ladder for draft, expedition, and throne formats, each of those being their own ladder respectively, right? Players who have earned 75 points or more quarterly championship points will earn a bye into the finals. So you don't have to play on day one, which I'll explain in a moment. You actually just get to skip straight to the top 64 finals. You can see your winner QCP for both throne and expedition formats in your profile screen, like I just mentioned. Okay, so the dates for these guys. The one thing I will say, they did stagger these. So if you are qualified for both throne and expedition, you are actually still able to play both, because as I'll go over in a moment, they have the throne one earlier in the day and then the expedition one later in the day. So they are staggered, so you're able to participate in both. So that should answer your questions for those of you that have somehow managed to qualify for both. Kudos to you. So throne qualifiers, which obviously anyone with 25 points or more can participate in, January 25th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. There's one run of 15 games, win or lose, so Swiss, with the exact same deck. Finals are the following day, same time, roughly 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And this is going to be the top 64 single elimination using the same deck from the qualifiers. So be of note that you're not going to be able to change from day one to day two. And as I mentioned earlier, if you have 75 points or more, you're going to skip the qualifier on the 25th and go directly into the 26th. Expedition is on January 25th again, but this time 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So you get a 2-hour gap roughly if you're participating in the throne one as well. The finals is on the 26th from 3 p.m. to, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And again, you are 15 games, win or lose on the qualifiers, and then the top 64 is using the same deck you played in the qualifiers. For deck submissions, very quickly, players who qualify for the finals will be notified the evening of the 25th. So after everything's all said and done on the 25th after the qualifiers, players who earned a bye into the finals must submit a deck no earlier than January 8th and before the end of the qualifiers. Those players will be contacted on January 8th. So you've probably already received an email or something from Direwolf should you have been qualified with a bye. Deck list for the top 64 will be shared to all players before the finals begin. Players will be contacted via their registered emails. If you need help registering an email, please contact support@Direwolf Digital. If you qualify for both top 64s, congratulations. Those events are staggered to allow to compete in both, as we just mentioned. And please note that if the throne finals run long, we may adjust the schedule of the expedition finals to accommodate. All players will be notified in these events. And then very briefly, not going to worry about the qualifiers, but for the finals, first place takes home $1,000 plus an invitational to Worlds. Second takes $600 and 16 packs. Third and fourth take $300 and 16 packs, and fifth through eighth take $200 and 16 packs. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the qualifiers or organized play. Just a friendly reminder that it is going to be the 25th and 26th, so you still have time to earn those last minute points should you be on that grind. And obviously you can check the website if you are trying to figure out if you qualified or not. They have a list up there. All right, that's going to do it for that one. The other one is a bit of an other update on the other side of things. For those of you that purchased Eternal Chronicles of the Throne, which is the tabletop deck builder game from Eternal, they are actually releasing an expansion. So the expansion will be coming out with, let's see, first quarter, pre-order your copy today, shipping first quarter of 2020, available in Canada and the EU for the first time. So there's a good update, right? This is, I'm not gonna get into the nitty gritty. If you guys are into it, you could go read the story and whatnot. It's a short blurb on the website. The expansion will include 80 cards. Oops, let me get that on the website. There we go. 80 cards, 4 market trays, 20 gold tokens, 1 Sentinel token, and a real book. If you buy directly from Direwolf, we're going to get a bonus that we've seen from them, which is fairly consistent, so that's awesome. And this is, you get the 5 faction physical Nyctraxian promo card, right? And they physical, so I guess they're kind of making sure that you know the difference. And then obviously we got a digital avatar for buying the original, and you get a gold and steel premium card back for Eternal, the card game. So you guys, now let me shift it over so you can see that. Here's the card back that you get for that, and then a free draft ticket, which is equal to 5,000 gold. So that is something. The expansion is 2 to 4 players again, and it's $20. You can pre-order it on the website, and then of course they're also selling the Seat Power, the original version, for $25, and that's 160 cards, 4 health trackers, 35 tokens, a rule book, 1 code that we talked about that is 10 digital card backs of Eternal, 1 Kurok's Dragon Totem, 1 digital draft ticket, and then if you buy from the website, you get 1 digital draft ticket on top of that. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this Eternal update. Once again, I'm Jedi. Hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date on everything that's going on with Eternal. And until next time, as always, happy gaming.